happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. So I had asked my family and your family to just send a video about you and like one thing they love about you and like their favorite memory. So I hope you really enjoy this video. They put a lot of time and effort into saying some things about you, so I hope you feel loved and I hope you enjoy.
Happy birthday, Wyatt.
Happy birthday. Big W.
It's your parents here. We're driving to St. George to celebrate your birthday. And we decided we're going to do 24 things we love about Wyatt. Because you're turning 24.
Big 2-4.
Or 24 stories, or just maybe split it up a little bit. We already made a video, but it didn't work, so we're doing it again. Okay, number one thing. What do we love about Wyatt, number one?
But he was born.
Yeah, we told the story of your birth on our first video that didn't work. And we just talked about how scary it was for us. Because you had hemophilia. You were baby A.
You're about 2 pounds, 8 ounces, somewhere in there.
And every day the doctor would come in and tell us something different that was wrong with you. And 2 days after you were born, you had to have surgery, open heart surgery.
Now you had to have your heart valve shut because they couldn't close it with medication. I remember the doctor came in and we gave you a blessing. We gave both of you guys blessing, but we gave you another blessing. Just hoping that obviously it's God's will, whatever God wanted. You really learned that it was up to Him, but what happened? The surgeon came in and said he tried to stitch your valve, but it started to tear. So then he had to put a clamp on it, and that worked. So he was really happy. I remember asking, well, what happened if it kept tearing? He goes, well, he wouldn't be here. So it was awesome that he did what he did.
Yeah, I got a little emotional thinking about those days because it was a really overwhelmingly stressful time, and like you almost couldn't take it in how scared we were and just how close to life and death you were, both of you, but it seemed like mostly Wyatt because of the
They both had their
hemophilia.
issues. Garrett's lungs weren't doing as well, but
Yeah,
always scary.
that's true. Both of you were scary. And we're just so grateful that you're alive and that you're normal as you are. No, you're pretty normal. You're such a joy. You just brought so much joy to our family. And we always joke about the time when we saw you with your eyes open in the incubator the first time we saw you, and how you were just eyes wide open looking around at the world as if you were just wondering what was going on. And I just hope that you weren't looking around like, where's Garrett? Where's my buddy? That really makes me sad thinking about, like, you guys spent 6 months together in the womb, and then you were separated and put into these little boxes, and where's mom and dad and what's going on. That was really hard for us when we would be at home an hour away. We were always wondering how you guys were doing, and we'd call in the middle of the night, are they okay? Have they grown any? We just couldn't wait to get you guys home. And that was tough. Okay, number 2 story about Wyatt. Wyatt, when you were a baby, people were drawn to you. Like, you had this magnetic was like, I mean, I'm thinking of SpongeBob. Who was that? What was that SpongeBob thing you made? I can't remember, but that Christmas Eve, you honestly just believed in it so much you sold it. We were like, we were there with you. You just have this amazing quality about you that you can, once you like believe in something, there's no stopping you from sharing that exuberance and that joy with others. And that's what made you such a good missionary too, and just such a good person, good friend. You just draw people to you, and we love that. So that's got to be number 2 and 3, because you said sincere smile.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number 4. I have a story. I remember something that I appreciate about you was when Grandma was sick and you came from St. George and I needed a babysitter, and you were always willing to babysit when I had to go somewhere, or you would drive Grandma back and forth to places. And I remember once you driving her back to our house in Highland, I think, and you played the Mormon Tab choir for her, and you were just so good with her and just so good to her, and just really just laughing and fun, and just like, that was really sweet. Okay, Dad's turn.
I just think it's fun when you caught that big fish sitting in your stroller with your broken leg. Everybody was, I think, somewhere else, and you were just in that stroller, just content down there with your pole, and you just started screaming that you had a big one on. And you just kept winding in, and you had this like 4-pound trout out of this little pond. Everybody else had given up fishing, and you were just still going at it. And it just, maybe again, if you really like something, you're content to be patient and keep trying and just having fun while you do it.
Along with that fishing, I just remember you always caught a fish no matter where we were. You always caught the fish. And you still love fishing. Like, that's still your thing. And like, it was a deep down love and passion, huh? We'd go to PCC and you'd catch a fish. You were always the first one to catch a fish. It's funny. Okay, number 4, 5? What are we on? When you were a baby, you should always remember that you loved Dad. You preferred Dad. And you would get sick a lot. You were sick would you say week or other week? Every other week?
Seemed like it.
You would get sick every other week. Maybe like you and Garrett would alternate. You were both sick a lot. And I just have visions or memories of Dad up a lot in the night, rocking you in the rocking chair in the middle of the night, and Dad was the only one who could calm me down. And he just loved Dad. So don't forget that. And Dad loved you. He was crazy about you. And you would get asthma quite a bit, and so I have a lot of memories of giving you breathing treatments. A lot of breathing treatments. And one night you probably remember this, but you couldn't breathe, and it was the middle of the night, and we put you right up in we had like an air conditioner in our wall unit or a window unit, and we just had you right up against the air conditioner trying to help you breathe. And we eventually had to call the ambulance, and the ambulance came in the middle of the night to help you breathe. And that was super scary. And we had another really scary incident where we borrowed a machine. What was it that we borrowed from the health center?
Oxygen tank to get more oxygen.
We borrowed an oxygen machine from the health center. Sometimes we'd have to give you that so you could breathe better. And one time we decided we had to rush you to the hospital, right? And we were going to the hospital in Honolulu and just rushing as fast as we could, and you were like, and we had the oxygen machine on you, but it ran out of oxygen in Kaneohe. And so we still had like 20 minutes left. And so we were just panicking. I think you drove over on the shoulder of the road to try to pass people. and we called the hospital and told them that we had an emergency and that so they were ready for us when we got there, and and you were almost blue by the time we got there. It was terrifying. I've had a lot of near loss incidents here. Number 6.
Number 6. Wow. Okay. I guess remember Christmases that you'd always be so excited up to Christmas Day, and then for some reason it seems like you'd get sick.
Yes.
Always on Christmas Eve.
You were sick every Christmas.
And so then you'd come down and you'd be like, trying to be like, oh. But then you'd just get more and more excited as the day went on when you saw your gifts. But it just always seemed like you're so excited before Christmas, and then it seemed like the night before you'd always get sick. But
I love all the sick memories. I have so many good memories of just taking care of you and being in the hospital with you when you had surgery, and always trying to comfort you. It's such a great memory of, maybe you remember it too, I don't even know how old you were. Don't even know why you were in the hospital. It seemed like you were in there quite a bit. Maybe you were getting your port out, but we would lay on the bed together and watch Scooby-Doo, and I would sneak down the hall and buy like Starburst and candy from the candy machine for you, and just spend a lot of time with you when you were sick or when you had a bleed. Another obviously fun memory is Wonder Years. Oh, we watched every season of the Wonder Years. We got so tired of it when you had your injury when you were a sophomore. I guess you were a freshman in high school. And we watched The Mentalist. We watched The Office. Or was it Psych? I can't remember. I think it was The Mentalist. And just you laying there on that floor. Good times. It was a hard time for you, but I always loved it when you had to stay home and I could like get you food or take care of you. But that one was hard. That one was really, really hard. I remember driving to the hospital with you, and just you seemed like you had a lot of like obstacles with that one. Kept like, I don't know, I just felt like it took a long time to heal, and then we didn't get the medicine in time. Just going up to the hospital for you to get like a sonogram on the bleed to see if we can break it up, and just how discouraged you were. And it really gave me like an insight. I remember driving to the hospital just crying and thinking like how horrible it must have been for my dad's mom, because she knew that he couldn't go get Factor, and they didn't have the same kind of support that you had. So that was good. Your hemophilia helped me a lot understand my dad and have compassion for my dad. And so I'm grateful for that in that sense. Thanks for taking one for the team. Number 7, I love your laugh. You have the best laugh. When you laugh, everybody laughs.
Number 8 is when I just remember sometimes in basketball you wouldn't miss, and you just get so excited on the court. You can see it in your eyes. It's like, nobody's stopping me today. Coach would have to pull you out because he was getting too frustrated that you were scoring too much. Didn't want you to do too good.
Number 9 goes along with Dad's number 8. I remember camp every summer. You and Braden Bromley would go head to head, and you just always wanted to beat Braden Bromley. Or should I say Braden Bromley always wanted to be you. And I still have that poster, or I may have finally gotten rid of it. I think I still have it. I don't know, but it's that poster of the 3-on-3? No. 1-on-1? The 1-on-1 championship one summer, and you beat Braden Bromley. That was awesome. you busted, you no longer trusted. I loved doing rap battles with you. I had to help you a little bit, but I loved your confidence, and you always thought you were such a good rapper, rhymer. Number 11, opera battles. I'll never forget when you'd go into your operatic voice, and you could do falsetto and then like super low bass all in one song. You were the rap champ, or the opera singing champion. Number 11, your dance videos. And I just remember showing my class your dance videos, and then Mazer naming a dance move after you and doing it at the school dances. Oh, and remember when you took that kind of dance, hip-hop dance class in junior high? I think you were the only 9th grader in that class. Number 12, woodwinds class.
I guess number 13 would be your singing performance at the Christmas party. That's an all-time classic.
Was it a lip sync, or did you actually sing?
You actually
yeah,
sang.
You actually sang with it. You have so much guts.
Yeah, for the gusto, man.
Number 14 is the Christmas sweater. The snowman Christmas sweater that I wore to my faculty party that you got on your mission. 15 is you getting off the plane on your way home when you came home from your mission, and you had those alligator skin boots on, and your belt, and your hat. You just embraced Texas with like all of your heart. And I always have that image in my head of you with your hat and your boots.
I remember the time at the baseball game when you missed the second base, and the guy, the umpire told the boy that you missed the base, and he came and tagged you out, and how upset I got. But I remember also the home run derby where you were just hitting home runs, and how excited it was to see you have fun just hitting those home runs.
Number 16, or did you do 16? I think Dad did 16, so this is 17. I'll never forget what a good sport you were to Garrett when things started getting hard for you in basketball, and in particular when Garrett got invited to Dubai and you didn't. And I'm sure that was so disappointing, but I don't remember you showing it, and you never got mad at Garrett, and you were always very supportive of Garrett. And I just love how you've always been so supportive of Garrett, and you've always cheered him on and wanted him to do his best and be his best, and you were never envious or jealous. I know you guys say you're competitive, and maybe you are, but it doesn't seem like you're jealous. You never seemed jealous. I was always impressed by that.
I remember when you just with Jason, and how kind you were to him, and just wanted to always how important that friendship's been to you. That was always awesome. I also remember the first time Mom and I drove up and just watched you at Roxbury. Your first job.
We looked
you didn't know, and we were just so proud of you working, and you just looked like you were happy, having fun. So
I have a picture
that was a good memory.
Okay, number 19. To go off what Dad said about Jason, let's start over. Andy, I'm gonna start over so you can cut this. Number 19. I love how you do your research before you jump into things. Sometimes you just jump in, but you really do spend a lot of time researching things, and I think that you're gonna really be successful at whatever you do because of that quality. You're persistent, and I'll never forget your run estate exam and how you spent a few months just studying, pounding it out, grinding it, and then studying over and over and over until you passed that exam. And it was valuable because you learned how to study and you learned what to do to remember things. So I think no matter what you do, you can have confidence in your ability to overcome it and conquer it. One thing that I really appreciate about you is your ability to be open and I think pretty honest with how you feel, and I know I can always trust that if you've got something bothering you, you'll usually say it, and so I know what you're thinking and where you stand rather than pretending like nothing's wrong. I'm sure you do that sometimes, but I feel like if you have something on your mind and you're worried about something, you're always very open to discuss it and work it through that way, and I think that's a really healthy approach. And I think you need to do that, and I hope you never feel bad about doing that, and just like sharing and then kind of getting it off your chest, and so we always know where you stand. To go along with your perseverance and persistence, you have a lot of courage, and I remember being so proud of you, how brave you were in high school to go talk to Quincy to see what you could do to get better and get a place on the team. You just weren't sure what was going on, and instead of just totally letting it fester, you wrote down a whole list of things that you wanted to ask him, and you went and asked him. And I think you really gained his respect over the years. He watched you, the way that you recovered from your injuries and bounced back, and how hard you worked. That was amazing how hard you worked. I just remember you going outside and doing ladders and dribbling basketballs and just trying to get back after your injury. And then how discouraging it was that you just got another injury and another one, and finally you decided and you made that decision to play tennis instead of basketball. But I think you went out with a bang and you earned Quincy's respect, and it's because you had so much courage. Number 21, or is it 20? And I think Daddy will agree with this one. You picked a very good girl for you to spend your life with, to spend eternity with. Right?
Best decision ever. Good job.
Yeah, you and Andy worked so well together, and I just feel grateful. You're very lucky that you married someone who's very chill and supportive and laughs at you and just thinks you're hilarious, and just lets you do you and lets you be you, and that doesn't always happen. So I just think I'm so proud of the decision you made, and that was such a cute love story. It was a year ago. We were going to Andy's home farewell, and from there it all unraveled. It was the cutest week of your life. You told her you loved her, and you were feeling sick on the plane, like you were going to throw up, and I'll never forget at Andy's bridal shower when you told the story how you would tear up and cry. Like, I love how you cry when you get emotional and when something touches you. And you're just so cute, so awesome.
I just been thinking after telling all these stories how just Heavenly Father really has been a part of your life, and in all the big things of your life, you can just see His hand from your birth to your mission, from going possibly to Mexico to Texas and the people that you met there, obviously to your hemophilia and how it's played a role so you can been able to affect so many other people, to how you met Andy and then how you stayed with her those few days longer and just knew you didn't want to let her go. So I think you've let Him in your life, and I think obviously that's a compliment as you've followed promptings. You followed your heart and let Him guide you. And, you know, that's a great characteristic, that you always are able to humble yourself even though you're mad sometimes or you feel like He's not there. You've been able to always humble yourself back to Him and let Him be your main guide.
Number 22. I could always, you never scared me when you had that mad face. You had such a mad face sometimes, but you never scared me. I knew in a flash I could get you to smile just as bright and just as big. That's such a great quality. Number 23, the mustachios. I'll never forget you going to hemophilia camp with that pedophile mustache. Number 24, we love you.
We love you.
We're so proud of you, and we're so happy that you're our son.
Oh yeah, best thing ever is to have you as our son, and the things you've taught us and show us. We're so grateful for you being in our lives.
You've always been just a complete joy to raise, and we really love you and appreciate you. Happy 24th.
Oh, hello there, Wyatt. Tad and I just finished taking a shower and are just setting up for a nice evening of Bluey. Tad, you want to say what one of our favorite memories of Uncle Wyatt was? Whisper. No, that was Carrot. Yes. Yes, we got it. So, one of my favorite memories was when we were out in Utah, and it was right towards the end of summer. Can't remember what we were doing, but Wyatt had just went and picked up his brand new van and was about to embark on an adventure to the Bay Area of California to start doing cells. And I just remember, even though Wyatt was a little, nervous, a little apprehensive, trying to get everything figured out, though, he was just so confident and knew that this is what he wanted to do, and he's just going to go out and he's going to get it done. And I'm just always so impressed that Wyatt is so confident in himself and in what his plan is and what he wants to do. And when he has a plan, he just goes out and he does it. And it may be a little bumpy or rocky along the way, but it always works out well, and he just makes the best of whatever situation he's in. And I just think that's an awesome quality. You have anything else you want to say to Uncle Wyatt?
Hi.
Wyatt, can you say happy birthday?
Right.
Say happy birthday, Wyatt.
Right.
Okay. Say I love you.
Are you
There we go. We'll see ya. Happy?
happy? Oh,
There you go. Birthday?
birthday?
Wyatt.
Right.
I love you.
Are you?
Happy birthday, Wyatt. I hope you have such a good day, and we just love you so much. Tad is holding tennis rackets because one of my favorite memories with you is when you'd come down to BYU and early in the morning and we'd play tennis together with Dad, and that I always beat you in tennis. That's one of my greatest achievements. I probably can't beat you anymore. But you probably let me win, let's be real. How you always let me win at tennis. But other memories, I loved going to JCWs with you in high school, and going on little brother-sister dates. I loved doing dancing, music videos with you, and when your hair was long, braiding your hair, and just hanging out. You're the funnest person to just be with, and you're always really easy to talk to and very understanding, and I'm just very, very lucky to have you as a brother, and I'm just proud.
Right.
What? Yeah, I'm proud of the man that you are. I'm glad you're an uncle to my son. You say hello?
Hello.
Hello. Well, I hope you have the happiest birthday, and we're sending all of our love, and I wish I could be there in person to celebrate with you. Bye.
Hi, Wyatt. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude. Big day.
big day. We just wanted to jump on here and talk about our favorite things about you and favorite memories.
Yeah, I'll start us off then. One of my favorite things about Wyatt is he's always been a very motivated man. He knows when he sees something he wants, he goes after it. And always been something that we admire, that you're so willing to just go shoot for your dreams and go for your goals. And you're just a funny dude, always making us laugh, always making us joke, and just always there for a good time.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about Wyatt is the way that he always puts other people first. He always tries to reach out, make things comfortable for everyone, and always just is there for everyone. He's really, really a good people person, and he's always made me feel totally part of the family and super comfortable.
That's true. He's always looking to serve people, and he's a great critic when it comes to movies, food, you name it. Wyatt's got a good review, and you can always trust Wyatt's review.
And we just love how funny you are. It seriously isn't the same when you're not there. You always make times way funnier when you're there.
There you go. Well, happy birthday, bro.
Happy
Enjoy
birthday,
it.
Wyatt.
We'll see you later.
Nala, say happy birthday to Wyatt. Yeah. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
Big 2-4. It's been a pleasure sharing my birthday with you. Let's see. We'll start with Emma. What's your favorite things about Wyatt?
He's always been tied with Garrett, the funniest person in the room.
That's
when
true.
when I first met him in California, everybody couldn't stop talking about Garrett and Wyatt and how they're together. They're just so funny. So it's been fun to be a part of that the past year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, just every time we're with you guys, with you and Andy and everybody, it's a blast.
Yeah, Wyatt, you've always been the life of the party. You know, I'm more quiet and he's more loud. He likes the attention, so it's been great for me. But yeah, you're always funny. I mean, hilarious, just a good guy. You know, always willing to do fun things. I'm always laughing when I'm with you. I can remember you always creating your own language when you were young, sticking your tongue out, getting mad at every little thing. What else? Getting stuck on the fence, trying to climb it. Just a lot of memories where I can always just see myself laughing with you. So, yeah, man, happy birthday and keep making everyone laugh.
We love you.
We love you, man.
Hey Wyatt, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day today. And I want you to know that you're loved. You're loved by your Heavenly Father, loved by your family, your extended family. One of my first memories with you, Wyatt, was that week that you got to stay with us. When Andy had received your mission call and the Walkers had invited us over to have some Louisiana Cajun food, and got to eat some good grub, and after that we got to play some cornhole, and I have to say that I had to swallow my pride. You and Andy, you guys beat us pretty good, me and Kev. I don't remember what the score was, but anyway, I knew you were a good kid and good athlete, good servant, good disciple of the Lord, and again, wish you a happy birthday and hope you have a wonderful day. And above all, I want you to know that we love you.
Hey Wyatt.
If you didn't know by now, it is your birthday. And your wife loves you very much.
And we have been tasked with telling you why we love you.
Which we love you very much too, but probably not as much as your wife. Really
Or-
close though.
Or how much Foxy loves you.
Yeah. Well, one thing is, if Emberlin's not you're not Emberlin's favorite uncle, one day, you know, if Cody takes it or, you know, whoever ends up marrying these girls, you'll always be Fox's favorite uncle. You can guarantee that.
Anyway, we are so grateful that you are in our family and all that you add with your funniness and your laugh and how contagious it is. But I will always be grateful for how inclusive and loving you are.
I love how you pay for all my golf. It's really nice. You know, I haven't had to pay for golf in the last like year and a half. Just say, put it on Wyatt's tab, and you know, sometimes afterwards you kind of say, man, golf was a little more expensive today. Now you know why. Just kidding. Andy, he doesn't pay for my golf. But it is one of the best days, you know, of the week or the month when we're able to go. And I love that. I love playing, and I love being able to hang out, and, you know, going from roommates to brothers that's like movie stuff. That doesn't happen. But it did. And I'm glad it did. We love you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday on the 27th.
Happy birthday, white guy. One of my favorite memories so far is us going frog gigging and you telling Andy, we're not leaving until I get a frog. And so that's one thing that I appreciate about you. You always want to go through to the end. And when you didn't pass your real estate test, and you kept trying, and that's what's important. And so we're just glad you're a part of the Hillstead clan, and we love you so much and can't wait to make more memories and hope that you have a fantastic birthday. We sure love you.
Happy birthday, Wyatt. I just hope you have a wonderful day. You're such a sweet man, and I'm so happy that Andy found you. A fun thing about you that I really love is how you wanted me to make an Afghan for you because you when you found out I could make them, and how excited you were when I gave it to you. And I'm so glad that I have you for another grandson, and love you very much. Have a special day.
I love you, Wyatt, so much. I hope you know that. And just some of my favorite things about you is you're such a hard worker and you never give up, and you prove yourself every day of your worth and your love for me. I want to cry. But my favorite memories so far of being married, every morning when I'm getting ready, I always sit on the bed because when I'm putting my shoes or socks on, because you'll just touch me and my back or my legs. I do that every morning because I like that, and you always do it, and I don't know, I just love that you're so supportive of what I do, and you push me to do new things, and and I love that we're going to school together, and just being there for one another, and just living life together has been so much fun, and you make it so So much better. All these flies are so annoying. But life has been so much better with you in it. I don't know what I'd do without you. Love you. Hope you have a good birthday.
Happy birthday, Wyatt. My favorite memory with you would probably be after you and Andy got engaged and I was driving your car in St. George by that Panda where you guys got engaged, and I hit the curb, but you weren't mad and you were super chill about it. So that's my favorite memory. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Wyatt. One of my favorite memories, there's quite a few, but one of the top 2, 3 I'd guess, is when me or Adri go to your guys' house and we just like make TikToks or laughing or watch movies and get treats and just have a fun time because you're up for anything and always want to make us feel loved. Another is when you just like to sit and listen to my friend Drama and you give great advice. You're super sweet and I love you. Hope you have a great day.
Hey Wyatt, it's your girl Avery here. Just want to know you're super loved and you are super funny. And thanks for always buying me treats at Maverick and going for longboard rides when you would come to Logandale, a place to never live. Ooh. And I hope you get a dog soon, cause I want to see that dog. I want to see the dog that you get. Make sure it's cute, not ugly. Love you, Wyatt.
Happy birthday, Wyatt. Have a great day. We love you.